Good morning. Today it's Man Crush Monday. Okay, so last week I have to recant because I said I'm going to totally dedicate this day or this one to Nick Cannon, and then I bring in Drake. So I totally apologize because y'all know I don't think I'm a fan. I don't know. I might just be a recreational user of his drug called rap. That's what I'm just going to say. So anyway, this day I am bringing in, so first off, it's two people that caught my eye. And you know I like a big, well, you don't know that. I like the big voice and I also like the small. Like, I also like something that I don't know. So, DJ Khaled. Now, but in this situation, I did not know the influence of these two people in my life. So that's the whole thing. So the first one, DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled. Oh my God. What? So I thought this whole time this man was Hispanic and he's Palestinian. Either way, the thing is just like, I think the versatility is what gives him way to produce and do what he does. Like, it's almost like, when somebody has put themselves in a situation to indulge in different cultures and different types of people and different actions and different groups and different moves. Also, you know that this is why I'm talking about these two people too. You also know when they're connected to God. And so this is the one thing that I really like. I'm just like, I love that he is always talking about his connection to God, family, like all those things that move you into becoming a better self. It's some people could be like, oh God, this person is because I remember these days, like people, oh, this person, no, not bragging, just telling you this is what I wanted in my life. I prayed for it, and this is what God has given me. I just really love that. Like, I just really, I don't know. It's something about that. It's just like the fruit of life. I talk about water. He loves water too. Like being swimming, being in this Caribbean where he is, and it is just the fact that you come from a place, or your parents come from a place, you get to a country and you make something of what you're doing or whatever. I don't know. I really like that. For the music, I did not know. Like, one day I was like, I'm just going to do a Khaled day. Like, I'm just going to listen to a whole Khaled album. But y'all know what? My favorite song he ever... I did not know he made this song. I'm so hood. I don't know none of the words. That's all I know. I'm so hood. Oh, my God. That was a jam. Y'all can't even play like that wasn't a jam. I'm so hood. Oh, my God. That was it right there. That was it. Oh my goodness. It was just I don't know. That was it for me, man. That come on the radio. That was just like, what? I ain't got to play nothing else for the rest of the day. Nothing. But, yeah, I just really did just enjoy taking my time to like listen to his music and know that I know like most of it and that he influenced it or he produced it or whatever. It's just like, I just really like that. But what I really love is just like how he makes me feel like I'm not strange for being connected to God. Like it's something when you know that a person has been through something and been somewhere to know that's how he's connected to God. Like that's how he got it, or as opposed to somebody telling you, well, get the church, pray, that's a whole different thing because the person that's connected probably won't ever say that. They might tell you to pray. That's it, because sometimes I would, pray. But it's like, but not a lot. Because I feel like it's a journey that you have to take on your own. And so just watching the whole thing, like just watching the journey and just knowing that sometimes you have to know that God is in you and that you have the privilege and the honor to honor yourself as that person who can therefore bless other people too. And so that's one thing that I really like about him, is that he does honor that within himself, to be like, okay, I can bless you and bless me too. Like, I'm blessing you with this music, with this love, with this light, with this thing that I have to give. And I am going to give it to you this way. I'm going to be honest and complete in who I am about it. And that's something that I really enjoy about his character. And not to say that it's a character, I believe that is the real him. Like, it's like, I really do. I'm so serious. Like, it's something that really moves me as a person. And then to know that he has a friend, which is Diddy, my spirit human. But anyway, like, it's like, I don't know. Diddy is Diddy. Diddy is honestly Diddy. And the way that Diddy is moving into fatherhood and stuff and all that, like, it's like not moving into it, but just being like showing us, okay, this is my life as a father. This is what I do. This is how I take her home. And him having to go through his trials and tribulations and his losses and different things like that, just to know that even that they both support each other that way, that they both come together in that manner, it's just wonderful. And I think that the relationship as men that's being shown, especially two different men of different races, is wonderful. And I feel like that's something that we missing sometimes. It's like that indulgence into each other's cultures and different things like that. And I feel like if you do have it, don't lose it, because it's something that I've had to deal with losing a lot. Like, and I feel like if it's gonna be there, let it be there. They just so beautiful and gorgeously just, I don't know, it's just gorgeous to me. Like the way that what they present for us. Not to say that I don't think it's real. I think it's real, because also you see Diddy supporting him in places where, in other places besides just in the studio, they go to each other's homes, they talk about each other, all those different things. So I just really, really adore them. I do. And my whole Man Crush Money is not about them, but it's about somebody else, because he caught my eye. Now, Big Sean is a younger dude. I probably know his music, but I don't know what the music is, and I apologize, Sean. Sometimes I listen before I start, but you caught my attention this morning when you told, and I'm gonna cry because you're gonna make me cry, but it's like when you said about your journey, it's just like how you went through this situation or whatever, which is much like my journey, like where I felt like, okay, I gotta cut people off, because like, and I knew it. This is the problem, Sean. I knew it the first time. I knew it, and I went back. It's like I already did it. I had done it. I cut people off. I was there. But then I was like, no, but now I have to teach other people. And I got caught up in the mayhem. I got caught up. I got exiled. I don't know what happened. But it's just like the whole fact of knowing that, why am I talking to him like he... Anyway, it's like with knowing that you went on a journey that was somewhat like mine. And it's like people don't understand, because people going to try to be like, well, at first I thought, well, people were mad at me because of my mom or whatever. And I'm like, wait a minute, like, please don't be mad at me, because at this point I have every right to be angry. So what I went through was anger and guilt. Like, you cannot be mad because you are sunshine and you are rain and you are all these great things, but you cannot be angry. You cannot be upset. And I thought, man, but bitch, yes, I can. Like, fuck y'all. Like, I can be fucking angry and upset and forgive you. But I had to actually get pissed off in order to be able to forgive them, and at the time I did not understand why I was pissed off. I was like, what the fuck, After looking at it, it's like, okay, that is why you was pissed off, and now, okay, forgive them, forget it. But it's like I had to actually be there. I had to sit in it, because I did not know why I felt like I felt. And I felt so bad for doing it. Like, to go through both of those emotions at the same time, it's like, what the hell? Like, I'm going through the same thing. And so, at the same time, anger and guilt. And so that was it, So anyway, it's like I truly understand where you say, okay, I got to cut people off, because it's for your sanity. Because if you don't cut people off for your sanity, then you just like, okay, what can I do? Some things I just can't take. Like, myself, I don't know if I'm a sensitive person or whatever, but it's just like some things people say to me, I'm just like, that does not make sense to me, and that's not how I feel. And I don't want to be I don't want that to be the action that you take against me. So it's like I have to let you go because that's going to bother me. If you take that action against me, it's going to bother me. But anyway, it's supposed to be about Big Sean. And again, I'm talking about myself, but I guess that's the whole thing about Man Crush Monday. It's just like you find what you like and it's like that reflection of you. So for him to be a younger person and go through it, I feel like you have such an awesome life ahead of you. Like it's beyond anything because people don't know what it is. Like people think they know what it is to be naked, and they don't know what it is to be naked. To be naked is like I'm naked. Like I'm right now. I'm like everything is just I can feel it. I can feel everything, and that's the thing. I think once you start to understand what it's like to be naked, then and you understand, okay, what it's like to be close to God, what it's like to be spiritual, what it's like to like he said he's been meditating since he was 17. Like what? So just to be a younger person in that mode and model, and what I'm trying to say is like because I always knew that something was in me that wasn't right, and I couldn't find it somewhere else. It was like I had to like actually look at myself and figure out, okay, what is it? Like, what is it that I need in order to feel peaceful at this point? So for this person to be younger and know, oh my God, do you understand? Like, it's just like, do you know? Do you know what he's going? Do you know where he's going to? Do you know? Because it took me a while to come into that that adult self of realization. And so that's where it said it's like, man, he is something to behold, So I don't know. It's just, that's the whole thing. So I guess today, the Man Crush Monday is about just being spiritual and being your spiritual self. I really thought Khaled was Hispanic. Oh my God. Do you hear me? Man, sometimes we gotta look people up and see what they are. But not really. I mean, it's I just read this thing that said like if you thinking about color and all these different things, which I think that was a hang up for me too. I had to go through that one too, like thinking about color and what it is and stuff like that. It's like because at the essence of it, at the beginning of my journey, when I was like mad and going crazy in college and still going crazy now, it's like because I don't understand what's going on, but it's like where I'm just like, it's about the color, and it really wasn't about the color. It was about the people. It was like, okay, who's gonna be a team for me that's gonna say, okay, well, it's just like, who's gonna be a team to put the show together, not the team that's gonna be like, okay, well, color is the thing. That's when I came up with, I was like, wait a minute, on this journey, I don't think it's really color, because I had to look back and see, okay, who impacted me, who influenced me, who gave me positive vibes, who didn't give me positive vibes. And you cannot look at somebody and be like, okay, well, this is it, because the thing is, it don't matter what color, people gonna still have their hang-ups and different situations. So that's when I started like, oh my God, it's your soul. It's your soul. That's what it is that makes you move. That's what it is that makes you grow. That's why then you start to see, okay, that's why that person is in this relationship. That's why this person is in this relationship. That's why they look and act alike and they both do. So it's like you have to just really find that journey. And yes, for me, at some point it was color. I don't know where, I know it began with the pain of the theater thing, but it's just like, really I wasn't that way because I grew up around different color, different people. But when it came to the theater and how I wasn't represented, it's just like, that's all I thought about. That's all I saw. And so it's just like, yeah, it's never really about color. It's about the people that influence and impact your life the most. Like, and you gonna find it's not gonna be, and just because of their color, that's not gonna be it. Because people grow up in different neighborhoods and different times and different situations, and you have to be understanding of that. And sometimes it's like everybody isn't understanding. It's like, well, you took that from me, and it's like, well, maybe they didn't. Maybe they had to go to the same corner store you had to go to, and they just saw the beauty in something else that you didn't see. So that's all I'm saying. It's just like, I don't know. I really do see the quote, because after going through everything, it's like, yeah, you can't really look at religion. You can't look at, you have to actually see the person.